Today's special. And because we're gonna make it a today's special, we are gonna make this insanely, and I do mean insanely, affordable for you. Because I'm gonna start right here. We're gonna include a milk frother. A milk frother that is, the value of this is $100, okay? We're gonna give you a $50 gift certificate to go shopping at Nespresso. So right there, value of what you're paying. Oh, I haven't even gotten to the Nespresso yet, have I? Yeah, the Nespresso Vertuo, the one that everybody loves. That is included in this deal, and I'm still not done. And you get a dozen of the capsules, and I love that they do it. It's almost like when you buy chocolates, you know, and it tells you what's in the chocolate thing. So you can go, I want this one today, I want that one tomorrow, I want this one tonight. All of it here. I will tell you, it is really, truly one of the best cups of coffee you will ever have anywhere at any price. Nespresso makes coffee that is so incredibly good and rich and flavorful. If you just buy the Vertuo Next, okay, if you just buy that, almost $180, we took $30 off, added the $100 frother, added the capsules, and most important to me, that coffee credit voucher, because you know you're gonna have fun shopping. I will tell you, Stephanie Roberts is joining us now, brewing up a cup of coffee. I can smell it, it is so rich, but you can see visually, how different this coffee is. And this is how you're gonna receive your $50 coffee credit, which is gonna come with, okay? But I remember the first time I called up to order additional coffee, and I did it on the phone. I was on the phone with the gentleman for, I think, 30 minutes. He was so excited. He is like, okay, now this flavor is this. Right. If you want something like that, do you like a little note of this? I mean, it was so incredible. He took so much time with me. I said, I have to tell somebody that you are this incredible. He goes, we're all this incredible. He goes, we love our product. And that says it all.
I agree, and you know what? It's happened to me. I have changed the way I drink coffee because of Nespresso. First of all, what you see right now is called the crema, and that is literally the cream of the crop of the coffee. Now, I am dead serious. There is no milk, no nothing in there. That is the oil and the aroma and the richness of a high quality coffee bean. This is what happens. It rises to the top. You know that you have perfection brewed when your coffee looks like this. So think about the way you're doing coffee now.
I want you just to stop again, okay? I want you to say that again. There is no milk in this whatsoever. Crema is produced by the pressure with which the coffee is brewed.
The temperature, the way the water is pushed through the capsule. There is such a science behind this, and that's why your guy was so excited, because there is so much to learn and understand for Nespresso, not for you. Do you know what you need to know? Push a button.
Where the button is.
That's literally all you need to know. But this is what it ends up like. Now, this is just a nice, beautiful black.
Look at the color.
7.77 ounce of coffee. We would add a little something, something. We do like you to stir your crema in because that's where the beautiful oils and flavor and aroma are. And look, you don't even have to add anything if you don't want to. May I offer that to you?
Yes, you may. I still can't even believe this deal. I'm telling you, you know, people spend $1,000. I know someone who's going to be here a little bit later, as a matter of fact. I think he spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get the right coffee maker, right? I'd rather have an espresso all day long.
Absolutely.
It's a completely different experience when you drink Nespresso. This deal is outrageous. It is so, so lucky. Now,
this is the technology, and I'm going to walk you through what you need to know. This is what's happening inside the machine. It punctures the capsule. It puts the perfect amount of water exactly where it needs to be in the capsule so that you're not having any waste. You're getting every precious drop of this coffee. The temperature is perfectly set. The size is perfectly set. Again, as long as you can fill a water reservoir, make the choice, and that's the hardest part, of what kind of coffee you want, and then push a button, you are good to go. So I'm gonna walk you through how you're gonna do it, but I do wanna show you something that makes Vertuo very special. This brews 6 different sizes of coffees, yet all you're going to do is push a button. And you think, well, how's that possible? How does it know? This is the smartest capsule with the smartest machine. Do you see that barcode? I'll let him get a good close shot there. There is a barcode on every single Nespresso capsule. It's smart. It's almost magic. The machine reads the barcode and knows what type of bean, what type of coffee, what temperature it should be at, how the water should be pushed through, and most importantly, what size it's going to brew into. I cannot get over the technology and the intelligence inside the machine. But even better, I can't get over how easy it is for me. In the back, 37 ounces of water in a canister. Use filtered water, whatever you prefer to drink with. We do like filtered as the best taste for the bean. Inside the capsule, just know that Nespresso could not be more passionate about where they source their beans. The agriculture involved in growing the beans. All these things make such a difference in the taste of your coffee. That's why, Alice, when you called, the passion was absolutely there. And you can see some of the actual beautiful areas that the coffee is sourced from. Once you open the machine, it couldn't be easier. You're gonna take your capsule, and as I like to say, belly side down. So I'll show you that real quickly. I'm gonna pop this in, and obviously once the machine starts, you can see it spins around exactly the right speed for the right bean and the right size, changes water temperature, does all those things. So again, these are all wonderful things to know, but all you really need to know, belly side down, close the machine, twist it to lock, push the button.
That's it.
It warms up in 30 seconds. Yeah. Once it's warm, it starts brewing absolutely instantly. So we'll let that go ahead and brew and enjoy. But that's just one. That's just one type of coffee. I'm gonna turn on the iced coffee so that we can get it brewing, and then I know Alice is gonna tell us exactly everything you're getting. But here's what I wanna point out about iced coffee. It knows it's iced coffee because of the barcode, so it changes the amount of water it dispenses, because come on, there's nothing worse than watery coffee.
Of course.
So we've solved this problem too. You want iced coffee, you choose one of the blue pods and you push the button. That is all you have to know. Nespresso has thought of everything for you.
But what you have to know is that this deal is a today special. That means today, and we are extending it through tomorrow. And I have very few of these to go around. In fact, I'm gonna go and check because I know, I have 1,000 of these to go around. And that is it, guys. So if you would like this, if you have never experienced Nespresso, it is an experience. This is a coffee cafe experience. This is unlike anything, and I would put this up against any cup of coffee, any price, anywhere, because the quality of this coffee is so exceptional. But the value of what we're doing is crazy. You get the Vertuo, okay? You're getting one of the best-selling coffee machines, end of story, okay? So you're getting the Vertuo Next, but then on top of that, you're gonna get a dozen. I'm actually gonna walk over here so you can just see. And you're looking at the perfectly brewed iced coffee, perfectly brewed, okay? They don't water it down, they don't take hot coffee and then just, okay, add ice to it. It's all designed to be just to brew the perfect iced coffee. So you're gonna get a $100 milk frother. This thing is magic, by the way, it's so fast. So $100 right here. We're gonna give you $50 that you can go shopping for coffees with. $50, and you will have the hardest time deciding. They have such a variety. It is absolutely incredible. I'm not kidding. I was on the phone with a guy for 30 minutes talking through the assortment. It was so amazing and so delectable. So you're getting $150 right there. Now, by the way, you're getting the Nespresso Vertuo Next included, okay? This is all coming, and then another dozen of your coffee pods so you can try and get a nice little sampling of everything. Stephanie, it is really, to me, the easiest decision you are gonna make, not just today or tomorrow or this month or this year or next year. When you buy Nespresso, what you will understand is this is the kind of quality of coffee you get out of bed for in the morning.
Absolutely. It's changed the way I drink coffee. I had a fancy machine. I thought I had to grind the beans to get the freshest thing. No, you do not. It is sealed in this capsule. When you put the capsule in and you hear the pop, that is the first time air has touched these grounds, so the freshness is there. We talked about getting the Aeroccino as an amazing added bonus. This is the coolest milk frother. Most of the time when you make a cappuccino or a latte at home, you have to hold the milk under something, move it up and down. Cleaning it is a disaster. All you do with Nespresso on this Aeroccino is push a button. So rather than going to the coffee shop this morning and spend $8, this is exactly what I did at home in about a minute and a half and ran out the door because I had to come to work. I made myself a double espresso. How did I do that? I popped that specific capsule, which is extremely easily labeled so I knew what it was, into the machine. The machine reads the barcode and knows to brew espresso at the proper espresso temperature because it's different than coffee.
Different.
So number one, the machine knows enough and gets that right. Here is my beautifully brewed espresso. I am a cappuccino drinker, okay? I also prefer oat milk because I have milk tolerance issues. Add another $1 to my order at the coffee store.
Exactly.
Take all of that out of the equation. The Aeroccino will steam or froth any type of milk with the push of a button. So all I did was push this button once, it turns red, and wait till you see what it creates. Now, if you're at home thinking, yeah, but I'm not a barista. Okay, guess what? I'm not either. Here's my little trick. Cappuccino, you cap your coffee with milk. That's all you need to know. Froth your milk, cap it. Cappuccino, I cap. So I'm going to pour it in there, and here comes my froth. Oh, this makes me so happy. I can't even stand it, you guys. That is an $8 cup of coffee that I just made in 30 seconds.
Yes.
And the flavor is better than my coffee store. And I will stand by that day in and day out.
You have to try it to understand why we feel so passionate about Nespresso. Once you try it, you can never go back to anything else. And I don't care what price it is, I don't care what name it is. Nespresso allows you to brew true, top quality creations. And I want to say creations because you can do your cappuccinos, you can do your espresso. Do you know what I used to sell espresso makers for? $500.
Oh, absolutely.
Easily. You know what it did? It made espresso. Because espresso requires, again, a different type of pressure. But the way that Nespresso has created these pods, you're going to get the perfect cup of Nespresso. And do not use that little pot like my Italian grandmother. My Italian Nona always did that thing, and there were always little grinds in it.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't. You'll never find that here.
Never, ever do that. This is different. Make your espresso martinis. Yes, please. It's going to be my first day of retirement in a few hours. I think I should start it with an espresso martini. That would be my perfect request.
You know what? How about we start it with an affogato? I could do that instead. I do want to point out a couple of things about the capsules themselves. You've seen me popping them in, pushing a button. Again, that's all I'm going to need to do to make this. They go right back into a capsule storage container behind the machine. It holds 8. When you have a full container, we'd like you to recycle, because these are extremely recyclable. Sustainability, very important to Nespresso. And again, in their bean growing practices, the way they source, and then of course, how we can reuse these capsules. When you use your $50 on Nespresso.com to choose from the vast array of coffees, ask them to send you a free bag. And that free bag can be handed to any UPS person, dropped off in many, many different locations. It just couldn't be easier. And then we take these, use the aluminum for all sorts of different things, reuse the coffee into compost. If you want to do a deep dive into all the cool things going on in Nespresso, you can. There's so many different things online. You will notice as soon as you go to Nespresso.com to use your $50 that the amount of coffee options is incredible. There's always 40 standbys, and then there's seasonal ones. And here's what I like about what you're getting. When you open the 12 capsules you're getting, okay, so this is my very favorite espresso brew. It immediately says under it, if you like that, try this. If you like that, try this. So there's no guessing games. Okay, I was gonna make you a latte, but I heard you say you wanted a martini or an affogato, so I'm gonna make a little mess there.
That will work for me just
to
fine.
show you. And I feel like you should have a good spoon, so let's make this special.
very much.
All right, so what am I doing? I brewed a beautiful espresso.
You're making a show host very happy on her final
That
day
is
of work.
exactly
That's
what we
you're
should
doing.
do. That is exactly what we should do. And again, you've seen so many different options. Whether
I
it's
just wanna
espresso
drink
or
it, though.
coffee, you can drink it. It's special. Right? What would that cost at the finest Italian restaurant?
Oh my God, crazy. And you know, my friend Susie bought an espresso machine. It's very fancy, frankly. It was so fancy, I couldn't figure out how to do it in the morning.
Yeah.
This is all you need.
Exactly.
You need the one with one button. That's what you will love about this. Do not miss this opportunity. $50 to go shopping with, $100 milk frother. It is an incredible value, mostly because